Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael, son of Michael, and back today with another video. Wanted to upload something tonight, and I was contemplating what to make this video about, and then it came to me to, the concept of putting all our faith in God came to me in another way, right? Because we're humans and we go through a whole range of emotions all throughout our lives, right? It never stops, and it's part of our condition, part of our struggles, right? And we all have our own, but all have the same ones at the same time. So I just wanted to make tonight. I just wanted to make it an encouraging video. I just want to uplift someone, through words of encouragement. So if you're feeling lonely, feeling alone, sick, hurt, give it to God, right? Give it to God. By when I say give it to God, I mean pray about it. Let the Lord know what you are going through, and give it to God. He'll make it better for you. Trust me. In my own experience, this has been the case. Even today, every day we must call on the name of the Lord, right, for help and guidance. And this is my advice to you. Brokenhearted, give it to God. Somebody hurt you in any kind of sense, physical, emotional, whatever, give it to God and pray for that person. Because that's what the Word of God calls us to do, to pray for those who persecute us. Somebody left you, you left somebody, you're hungry, tired, homeless, give it to God. In the hospital, someone you know in the hospital, pregnant, give it to God. Because there's nothing that's too big for God to handle. And I know it sounds like a simple concept. Of course, there's nothing too big for God to handle if you believe in God. But at the same time, at least in my case, some of the most simple concepts are some of the hardest to remember. So here I am, reminding you and me, right? Don't have a place to stay, give it to God. Make your request known to God and watch Him come through for you. And not just come through for you, but watch Him show up and show out and give you more than what you even asked for. Especially if you ask in faith, believing that He can do what you're asking Him to do, and believing that He will do what you're asking Him to do. Right? Because if you just bring something to God without having any faith, then I'm afraid you're wasting your time, dear friends. Don't have a car, give it to God. Whatever you don't have, do have, and don't want, right? Or just whatever you're going through, whatever someone else that you know is going through, anything that you can think of, hungry, anything, give it to God. Nothing is impossible with God. So give it to God, right? Don't try to hold that stuff onto yourself, because when you hold those problems in and let them fester inside, that's where sickness comes in. And that's how people get terminally ill and any other kind of ailments. See, that's just the physical ailments, right? But there's all kinds of spiritual ailments too that follow that. Don't hold that stuff in. Give it right up to God and watch Him work in your life. No matter what it is. You might think, oh, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to survive this? What's on the other side of this? Whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't trip. Give it to God, right? He will move in your life, okay? Believe me when I say, from personal experience, He will move in your life. You will be fine. All will be well. Even if something bad happens, all will be well. You'll be okay. Don't question the will of God when bad things happen. Just accept that something bad has happened and move on, still maintaining and growing in faith. Don't lose faith just because something happened. Allow your faith, be grateful and thankful that you were around to experience whatever you experienced, and the good and the bad, give thanks to God. See, it's not just when something bad is going on that we give it up to God. It's when stuff is going good too. You got a new job? Give it up to God. Got a bunch of money? Give it up to God. Got a bunch of time? Give it up to God, right? Got a new wife, a new husband? Give it up to God. Got some kids? Give it up to God. Everything, right, should be given up to God, because everything comes from God, because He's the creator. So if all things come from God, flow from God, then all things must flow back to God, right? You going through stuff, you know people that are going through stuff, give it to God. You overcame stuff, you know people that overcame stuff and are here to talk about it, give that to God too in thanks. So either way, we're giving to God, all right? We're giving to God. Either way. Whether you want to or don't want to, okay? Our purpose for being here is to serve God. Whether you know that or not, our purpose for being here is to serve God's purposes, okay? Whatever position you're in, whatever things you have, okay, the gifts that you have, they are from God, all right? The least we can do is be thankful to God in the good and the bad circumstances. So once again, whatever you're going through, give it to God. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Don't say tomorrow I'll give it to God. Tomorrow I'll pray. Do it now. Give it to God. Anyway, just wanted to say those words to you. But I hope you all are blessed. And I would like you all to know that I do love you. Especially if no one else tells you that. And yeah, that's about all I got. But until next time.